Hi, gang. It's it's me. It's Doug. I'm back. And looking very, very pale. I'm sorry. My lighting is awful. Wow. Okay. Here, let's fix this. Okay, I still look very pale. Okay, you know what? Better. You know what? You don't watch this for my face. You watch this for my winning audio, fantastic and friendly personality, and my hilarious screw-ups on gameplay. But anyways, yeah, it's me. It's Doug, and this is Kingdom Hearts 2. It's been a long time since I've done this. I streamed, I think, a week or two ago, Life is Strange, and I was really tired for that, and kind of tired for this too because this is like 1 o'clock, and it's actually my birthday night. And I don't know, it's like I'm busy and stuff, and you know, this is one of my favorite hobbies, but you know, it's like because I'm doing something, I had to, I had to turn on the PlayStation and you know, turn on the microphone, and it's kind of performing in a way because it's like, you know, I gotta talk and do stuff, and I don't know, put on a nice shirt and stuff. I don't know, it's just when you it feels like this weird thing where it's like the things you love to do the most that make you feel great feel like you got to put in the most effort because you have this like idea that, okay, if it's so good for me, it's a lot of work, and that's, I don't know, it's just like I make a bunch of excuses not to do this, and then the second I just start talking, and it just it's all over the place. Okay, so last time, Kingdom Hearts 2, we had cleared out Olympus Coliseum, and gone through the underworld. We rescued Meg with Hercules, unlocked a certain thing that Hades wanted. We don't know what it is yet. And we also met one of the organization members, a guy named Demix, who has a hilarious haircut that I've kind of secretly wanted to get, but never had the courage to pursue it. Although, speaking of which, I got a haircut at my local Great Clips. Fantastic, really nice lady who did a great job. Anyways, yeah, haircuts, Demix. So we met Demix, and he also explained what Absent Silhouette is, which was that little floating gray orb that in that room that I loaded in at. It's basically one of the bosses from the first, not the first Kingdom Hearts game, but Chain of Memories, that was either defeated by either Riku or Sora. Of course, Sora doesn't have any memories of Chain of Memories. Funny that is. So, you know, it's basically just like, instead of using the card mechanic of Chain of Memories, which, you know, love it or hate it, it's not quite as memorable, and like all the fights felt a little samey. This time around, you have a lot more freedom. Kingdom Hearts 2 has this really great combat system that allows a lot of ingenuity. So yeah, basically it's like this really hard fight. It's possible to beat it at level 1. I just personally, like, I tried it. I like to come back when I'm a little higher level, when I've gotten a few more abilities under my belt, particularly the one that just makes it a little easier to move and stuff. But really, it comes down to skill, and I make up for skill with levels, and just, you know, this game has a weird way of kind of restricting some of the abilities you get, and I just like having the levels and abilities to kind of make up for that. Anyways, I'm just here to, I think, buy some new weapons, and if not, just pick up some extra stuff. Like I said before, this town is equipped with defense devices. They can be helpful. Fighting alongside them should make it easier for you. Yeah, because even if I don't get anything out of this, I'm going to get some XP and items, so. They say the city can't be rebuilt without computers. Merlin was against them, though, saying that they just got in the way. Have you found any pages of Pooh's book? They're scattered throughout the worlds. I know how much Pooh and his friends mean to you. Good luck finding them all. So yeah, I'm gonna check back in town and see if there's anything there. Also, you know, kind of just find my way here, get some items and stuff. I just want to ease my way back into it. Like, I love the way, like, because when you knock out all enemies, Goofy's like little shield will just kind of like keep going. So until it, like, the duration ends, he's just like sending it. But yeah. Anyways, I just, like, I'm thinking back to when I was playing I like the little, that thing, because it'll launch them and stuff. It helps because you know, I've got that awesome aerial combo thing going. Ooh, look at that. Big numbers. Actually, it doesn't show combat numbers. But yeah, anyways, I was just thinking back to, my Chain of Memories playthrough, because I was talking to, my cousin about, like, my, channel and stuff, and how, like, I was in such a rush to beat, Chain of Memories, which, you know, like, looking back, I'm like, oh, wow, I really wish I didn't do that, because, I mean, don't get me wrong, if I hadn't rushed, it would have just been me going through all the floors and stuff, and just kind of complaining about, oh, all the rooms are samey, and there's, like, no story for Riku, kind of thing. Well, which is a complete lie and stuff, but, anyways, it's just, like, I guess I had, like, the, you know, that kind of regret of, oh, man, I do wish I would have taken my time, and I still do. It's, like, this weird, ooh, that was a great move. Look at that leap. Look at those jokes Sora's got. I just want to pick up all this stuff. Yeah, how much money do I have? I got some stuff here. Like, the thing is that, I'm not really coming back for chests and everything, because, oh, did I get a new ability? Oh yeah, I got Trinity Limit. Actually, you know what, let's, I'll equip that and show that off, actually, here. In a sec. Ooh, Hyper Healing. Yeah, I forget how limited the AP for Donald and Goofy is. Yeah, it's just, like, this weird thing, you know, like, I'm, like, because if I was still on that really strict schedule that I was trying to keep before, okay, let's show Trinity off. So basically you can do a bunch of cool abilities and stuff. Like this. And basically it doesn't do damage per se. Here, I'll go back inside and then show you. So like there are three types of abilities you'll have. And I basically did all three of them, except, like, it's like with the other, like, abilities, like, with, Auron, Beast, and, Mulan, there's a gauge on there that's basically your time limits, and once that expires, typically that triggers the final command, but most of the time it'll just, like, you know, take you right out of the limits. And so, limit form is interesting because, it doesn't do damage like the other ability limit breaks do. Like, Sora's Trinity limits will basically it only does damage on the final attack. Then you have to do the finisher command, so I have no free development, I have no creations available. Well, I am kind of close, actually, yeah. Alright, what do you got, buddy? Got some potions and stuff. Yeah. So, but yeah. Gosh, I started talking about one thing and I lose track of the first. Okay, yeah, these are the new items that I have already bought. Cool. I was like, oh gosh, I hope I have enough. So, yeah, Donald, you get the Comet Staff, which, ooh, that's not a huge boost, but still I like that. And then Goofy, you get the Falling Star, actually pretty decent boost in your attack, too. Alright, oh, and you get the Blizzard armlet, cool. Okay. I'm gonna give you... Oh, okay, yeah, I got all these high potions, might as well use them, dang. Okay, cool, I guess your armor, so... Gosh, okay, so, minor complaints about Kingdom Hearts 3. It doesn't show, like, you see, there's Sora, Donald, and Goofy, and then there's the stock. It doesn't tell you that. So, like, you can buy an item, and it won't tell you. Like, if it's in your stock, it'll tell you, but it won't tell you if, like, anyone else has it equipped when you're looking at it, like, the screen when you're buying or, like, crafting items. So, you gotta fly in blind, and thankfully, like, I'm really good at keeping track of, like, all the items I have, because I like to have one of each. But it's, like, no, it just... They don't have it for some reason, and it's super frustrating, and I don't quite have enough of Diablos. I don't think they have sellable items in this game anymore, which, I mean, to be fair, they weren't, like, you know, game-changing in the first game, and they only helped out so much, so it's like, but, you know, I don't know, the effect is felt. It'll take a while, but so long as we keep at it, this world will return to normal. You're free to go on your own way now. Be careful, Sora. You're all working together to protect what's important to you. You can carry on precisely because you're together. It would be hard to do it alone. I'm excited about Final Fantasy VII Remake. That's gonna be really cool. Final Fantasy, gosh. I'm working on like 3 other games besides Final Fantasy. I still haven't even done the bonus bosses for that. Gosh, there's so much I get to do that I want to, that I just need to sit down and buckle down. Anyways, that old tangent that I was going on of Kingdom Hearts Reverse Rebirth, like, I regret rushing the way I did. I really should have just taken my time, because I wanted to, you know, I had this mindset of, oh, I'm gonna beat all the games, and, like, I'm gonna do every game in, like, a week, and then like, you know, each, like, a game a week, and then put it up on YouTube, and everything's gonna be great, and then I'm gonna do a live reaction of Kingdom Hearts 3, and, you know, I'm gonna take my, you know, all my feelings and emotions, and I'm gonna, like, you know, make it big off of it, and gosh, it's so stupid looking back on it. It was just like this, I don't know, I guess I've had this kind of, like, mindset for a bit. I love doing that because I just love, like, the little hexagon shield thing. I don't know, it's fun. But, I don't know, like, for a while I had this idea that I had to be, like, really professional in this, because a part of me wanted to do this professionally, and, you know, part of me still would like to, you know, maybe make money off of it if someone watches this and wants to Venmo me, or PayPal, or Patreon, or anything. I don't have a Patreon, I'm just saying that. But anyways, like, part of me still wants to, you know, it'd be cool to make money off my hobby, but this is just a hobby, and it's so much more freeing when I think about it that way, and I stop beating myself up for not streaming or not recording every new game that I play and stuff. But anyways,
this
it's
is your
Disney.
Castle. Must be nice to be home, huh? Well?
You know, something just don't feel quite right.
Yeah!
Sorry, checking my phone.
You're back! Move it! Let's go! Queen Minnie needs to see you! The castle's in danger! Hurry, to the library!
Oh. Oh, yeah, we know it's in danger. I love this song so much. Gosh. I love Disney. Even if it is like a... Like, I love the Disney aesthetic, and I love so much of what Disney makes. I just hate the Oh. Oh no, the castle's in danger! You must go see Her Majesty at once, she's in the library! I just, you know, I hate, like, all the corporate stuff. Like, why does Disney have to own everything? I don't know. It's a bigger problem for now. This is Gummy Ship Hangar. Normally it's a madhouse here. If you follow the lawn from here, you'll arrive at the castle entrance. I don't know, it's just like... You don't need to own everything to be happy, Disney. Money's not everything. I don't know. I mean, that's why I love Kingdom Hearts so much, I guess. Because it's like, this is the fun stuff. It's a celebration of all the good stuff. So yeah, actually, instead of, yeah, ooh, look at that, that's strength. Whoa, that's actually, like, a huge difference. I didn't notice that, actually. But yeah, Hero Crest, increases the damage of the finishing move in the air relative to the number of hits in the combo. So basically, the more, hits in your combo, the more damage it does in the air, so it's perfectly paired with the Star Seeker, which increases your maximum combo by 1 in the air. So actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace, yeah, I'm going to replace Star Seeker of Hero's Crest. Normally I like keeping Star Seeker around just because of that air combo, but I'm going to use Hero's Crest for a little bit, and, yeah, Star Seeker. They just work so well together. They go together, and it's a perfect way to get the most out of Valor form. Hold this off of my chair. Ooh, dude. Forgot about this. So yeah, we're going to, I'm going to show off Trinity form now. Yep, okay, and this is the final. So basically, the more hits you have in a combo, the more damage it does. And there's a spell in the game called Magnet, which really cool. Basically, Magnet does damage per like it does what it kind of says. It creates this like orb that pulls them in magically, like a magnet, and it does damage that way. Oh, you think you're so clever, don't you? This is me and my 22 strength hitting you, and also Donald's magic. Right. But yeah, it basically, you know, it'll pull enemies in, and it does damage that way. But if you time it right and you trigger like the yeah, if you like, oh, but that hurts. That hurts. Those are bombs. They blow up. But yeah, if you trigger Magnet at the right time, oh wow, you just. There we go. Cyclone. There we go. Very cool. Did I show off Chicken Little? I don't know if I did. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, earlier. Open. There's the other guy. You got him? Oh no, he blew up. But yeah, you can if you time Magnet right, like with the like final of the limit form ability, you can like hit enemies into it and basically just increase your combo. And basically it just, you know, you do a lot more damage that way. It's just like a fun little trick that I've seen other like Kingdom Hearts players do, mostly kind of streamers. I used to watch a lot of speedruns back in the day, and you know, I still kind of do every now and again when I'm like grinding in one of the Kingdom Hearts games and stuff, just because it's like a fun thing to watch. Speedrunners teach you a lot about how to play the game. So like if like there's something that's you're really struggling with, watch like a speedrunner, because like they can like usually like they have a strategy for it that like, you know, can really I don't know, really change the way you look at the game and really make things easier for you. And I missed one of those money drops. Oh, was that a frame rate drop? Ooh, and I got that level up. Ooh, I like that, like, dodge with the combo I got doing. I'm a pretty good player, huh? Not so bad when I got a couple levels in me, huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, you're just here to make me feel dumb, aren't you, you little bomb? Do I? Oh yeah, I have Cure now. I don't know when I got that ability. I think I've already had it, but so I can say it now and, like, you know, be reasonably certain that I have said it. Cure will cure all your HP, but it consumes all your MP. So it's much different than Cure in Kingdom Hearts 1. And actually, a cool little thing it does. Where's Donald? I want to get him here on this. Okay, yeah. If Donald and Goofy are, like, within that circle when you cast Cure, it cures all of you. So it can work as a group cure, which can come in handy during some boss fights, because some boss fights you need to keep your... Actually, it's just one boss fight in particular that you need to keep one of your party members alive, but it's still pretty useful. So yeah, it's funny, because like I told my brother about that, and he tried it, and said party member, it's Jack Sparrow, actually, got knocked out, and he lost the fight, and he was so livid with me, because he was just going to heal Jack instead of trying to heal both of them. I'm like, oh, that's where it works. But yeah, it works. You just got to get him inside the circle. And you have to be close, and sometimes in a boss fight, your allies are gonna run around, you know, run after the enemies and stuff. I don't know. Advice for no one. I got a recipe. I don't know for what. Puzzle. You know, the fight music for this one, I'm not the biggest fan of, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, I guess it's just like, because, you know, the regular music's so upbeat, I guess, like, what they're trying to convey is, like, this is a really bad situation. It's like, there's regular threat to peace, and then there's Disney's World threat to peace. Like, the literal, like, home front is under attack. I like that I'm wiping these guys out and you do one combo. It's really nice. Ooh, I love it when the game does this. So when like they just like throw a bunch of shadows at you to be like one shot basically, it's so cool. Like look, there's just a swarm of them. I don't know. It just nothing makes you feel like more of a like, you know. Nothing makes you feel cooler, I can't swear this is a Disney game, than just like, you know, wiping out a bunch of like the little shadows really quickly. I wonder, I mean, I'm pretty sure they don't just keep coming. Feels like they do, oh my god. I mean, they aren't a threat, but... my normal rule of fight everything might just... we're already going for long enough as it is. Okay, we'll ignore you. So given how old this game is, because, you know, this is it's a port of a PlayStation 2 game, I gotta give him some credit for having this many enemies on the screen at once, because back in the day, the old PlayStation 2 wasn't the most solid of consoles. I mean, it was a solid console, just, you know, you can always run things the way like we're used to. Because, like, you know, if you don't, like, it's hard to notice when you, like, first start out with, like, consoles and stuff, but, like, if you, like, play, like, if you grew up playing the PlayStation 2, then maybe jump to the PlayStation 3, and then, you know, jump to, like, a PlayStation 4, it might not seem like it over, like, the period of, like, many years, like, that it occurred to get, like, these new consoles out and everything, but when you actually, like, go back and play them, it's like, oh my gosh, this is a huge leap forward, and just, like, all those, like, little quality of life changes that happen, like, the way that controllers are made and everything is crazy. Burn. Look at all the money. Money, 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 money. It's not gonna work, Donald. All the Heartless here, I'm surprised Chip and Dale got around so easily. Well, actually, that's the funny thing, because it's like, you know, Kingdom Hearts always has that problem where it's like, people are supposed to live in these worlds, but Heartless just come out in the woodworks. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, Leon did say that, because of the Keyblade, the Heartless will specifically seek him out. So, yeah, yeah, oh yeah, I forgot I had that, yeah, let's do that, and I don't think I've got anything else. Yeah, I don't really need those. I don't need experience boost right now, although I'll need it when I grind. Alright. Nope. Healing. Do I have any AP boost? Because I'd be okay giving them to, okay, 1. Okay, yeah, it's like, yeah, it doesn't help Goofy's situation right now, but still. Later. But yeah, so yeah, actually no. Because, like, you know, when you first beat, like, the final boss of, any of the Disney worlds, like, Agrabah, or, like, Agrabah, Deep Jungle, Wonderland, any of them, initially the Heartless are gone, but then when you come back, they show up in the areas again. So I think, yeah, it's because of the Keyblade, that's why they're, like, all over the place. The serpent appears too busy cleaning to speak with you. You see a letter to someone. Open. Torn pages. Very cool. Could this be the king? Maybe one of the king's ancestors? 5. We got the Elven Bandana. The Divine Bandana. And the Dark Anklet. Some potions and... Alright, let's buy the Dark Anklet. Just because it'll be easier to get that than it is to get 300. And I don't even have room for potions. Cool. The serpent appears too busy cleaning to speak with you. Disney Castle is protected by magical power. Sitting on his throne, the king guards the locked chamber. If the holy light is lost, the castle will be swallowed in darkness. You know, that's one of the things I actually kind of miss in Kingdom Hearts 3. They don't have like those little flavor texts of just like, you know, those little blurbs. Kind of miss them. Hi, Minnie.
Your Majesty, Queen Minnie will back. You're here.
Your Royal Highness, did you
I
happen
love
to
this
summon
song.
us?
Yes. Where's the king?
Excuse them, this is our friend Sora. Sora! The king told me all about you in his letters. He said you're a very brave young man.
So, do you know where he is?
Your Majesty, what your Heartless doing in your castle? Oh my, so those are the Heartless.
Don't worry, we'll take care of him.
I know I can count on you, Sora. Now there's something I'd like all of you to come and see. Would you please escort me to the audience chamber?
What?
I forgot to warn everyone else in the castle about the danger. We must be sure they're hidden somewhere safe.
Okay, we'll go tell them.
The whole castle?
We just gotta split up, Donald.
That's
I'll make
true.
sure that everyone knows what's going on.
No, Sora, you just get lost.
Okay, then I'll stay with the queen.
Good.
Alrighty then, see you later.
Yeah, actually, I don't think Goofy can handle their own against these Heartless. Normally they have trouble,
The
but these
audience
ones,
chamber, right,
they got
ma'am?
it.
Yes, Sora. Let's be on our way.
A map of the area. Donald and Goofy are gone. Got some torn pages, blazing shard, blazing stone. A star recipe. A dark inklet. Actually, let's equip that on Sora right now. It's like, oh, it's the upgraded version of the Shadow Anklet we already got. I like that. Boost that defense up to 15. The audience chamber is through the large door in the hallway. Are your lips even moving? You're blinking. I mean, that's good. Oh, look at her run. So, the fun fact is that Minnie kind of doesn't need our protection. She's really useful in her own right. And it's so cool.
This way.
Like, I don't know.
This way.
Like, I'm not the biggest, like, Minnie fan, and compared to, like, other, like, you know, Disney characters, just because it's, like, I guess I don't have the most experience with her. Can we get this money? Okay, cool.
This way.
But it's, like, I don't know, it's, like, don't dislike the character, I just don't have, like, as much of, like, a viewing relationship as I do with, like, I don't know, Donald and Goofy and some other characters. But yeah, you know, she spams these really awesome light abilities. She has Pearl, which is the same ability that Mickey uses in his cameos.
Let's go.
There we go.
This way. Let's go.
Yep.
This way.
Nice little burst of light.
This way.
Don't worry, Minnie, you'll be okay. I'm coming.
Let's go. This way.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Honestly, the Minnie, like, the
Just
Disney
one moment.
movie that I recognize Minnie the most is Three Musketeers, because, like, that was the one that actually starred them. I've always just kind of known Minnie through, like, osmosis and stuff.
As soon as the trouble started, I made sure to seal this room. Now then, shall we?
You It gets so crazy in here. Yeah, I remember Three Musketeers because like that was like the big Mickey mini movie that I really watched as a kid. I didn't watch like all the other shorts and stuff.
Not here too.
I got him.
Boom, 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 boom. Wah, 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 da.
This way. Let's go.
It looks like it was so overwhelming back in the PlayStation 2 days. All this. Now it's not too bad.
Let's go. This way.
No, Minnie.
This way.
I want all the money.
This way.
Is this a story about man's folly of greed?
Heel. This way. Let's go.
Or will I be rewarded for my greed with more money? Actually, yeah, we could just let him come to us.
This way. Let's go.
But yeah, Three Musketeers was like my favorite one. It's funny though, because like, you know, I remember as a kid, like I had, because like Three Musketeers is like very kind of like sappy. It's got like this whole like little love story between Mickey and Minnie and stuff, and it's like, it's funny looking back on it and like realizing, oh wow, funny. Like I was so embarrassed of watching it as a kid, just because it's like, you know, as a kid, like it's that awkward phase when it's like, oh, love is for kids and sissies and stuff. I don't know. I don't feel that way now. I can watch ooh, I got a really good ability. I can watch like romantic stuff and not feel awkward about it, because, you know, when kids are discovering that, it's always a weird time for them.
This way.
Oh.
Let's go.
Honestly, I've been so negligent, like, taking care of her, I'm surprised Minnie hasn't. Like, I haven't failed this protection mission already.
This way. Let's go.
Oh, look at that. That's so cool. Okay, cool. Let him come to us. And then pop like that.
This way.
Yeah, there's a point I was gonna make somewhere. Oh yeah, like, cause, I remember watching, yeah. I remember watching,
This way.
Three Musketeers, and like I put it on when I heard that Wayne Allwine died. Wayne Allwine was the voice actor for King Mickey when I was a kid for most of my like childhood, and he passed away. His last time voicing Mickey was in Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days, and you know, it was like a weird thing hearing about a voice actor dying. So I remember watching that movie just to, like, you know, just kind of I don't know, like, you know, process it and everything. And then I found out that Wayne Allwine, I can't remember who his wife's name is, but him and her, they voiced Mickey and Minnie together, and I thought that was really cool. You know, a little real life reflecting the arts.
Whoa.
The room below is called the Hall of the Cornerstone. Our castle has always been safe from worlds that are evil, thanks to the Cornerstone of Light, which we keep down there.
The Cornerstone of Light?
This is the castle's cherished cornerstone. Oh, but look! The thorns. They must be the work of someone very evil. I wonder what this could mean.
Me too.
Huh?
Magnificent!
No way.
Well, well, well. What have we here? If it isn't the wretched Keyblade holder and his pitiful lackeys.
Now you're gonna deal with me!
All in good time. I promise you'll be able to partake of my vengeance, but you must be patient.
Just what are you doing here, Maleficent?
Ah, Queen Minnie. Radiant as always. I'm here on a property venture. I want this castle for my own. However, it's a bit too bright for what I have in mind. I suppose I'll just have to fill every room with my personal touch of darkness.
You'd better stop right now if you know what's good for you.
Ooh, how frightening. Very well, I'll stop. Just as soon as the castle belongs to me.
I've seen this scene so many times.
What a hag.
Nothing like this has ever
I
happened
guess I
before.
put my phone down at the right
I looked
moment.
through all the records in the library, but I couldn't find a single
It's so
clue.
weird seeing like Minnie's expressive face and then just like
We
Sora's.
should go ask somebody who knows lots of stuff that ain't in any book.
Merlin the Wizard! Yes, that's perfect. Merlin just might know something about this mess. Let's ask his advice.
We saw him in Hollow Bastion, right?
Yeah.
We just saw him. Got Donald Goofy back. The Hall of the Cornerstone. I'm gonna save the game. And it is really hot in my room. Alright, I'm gonna open a window while I go to the world map, which not. Crap. A new episode was added. So, fun fact, I opened my window and I tried to move my blinds and the, like, bar that holds the blinds fell off, so I just had to fix that, so happy birthday to me.
Anybody home?
The castle's in danger.
What is all that racket? Oh, I thought. Oh, it's you. It looks like you've learned a bit since the last time I saw you.
Really?
Wait a minute! Let's talk about the problem. It's Maleficent. She's back.
Where? Inside the castle?
Yup, and Heartless too.
Oh dear.
Maleficent wants to send over the whole castle and own it. She filled the Hall of Cornerstone with tiny bags and she's gonna fill it.
I think this is the only time in the game that Donald can actually just go off, because his voice actor is so good at just like blurting off dialogue in like movies and stuff, which I don't think it's really taken advantage of in this game.
Perhaps I'd better just see for myself.
I love how expressive they've gotten with like their animations and stuff.
What's happening, Merlin?
This is not good. In fact, I'm afraid it's quite serious.
What's that?
My boy, that is a gateway to a special world. Someone in that world is responsible for what's going on in this castle. Of that, I'm certain.
Oh boy!
We knew we could count on you, Merlin.
Then we should go get him.
Wait a moment. The perpetrators must be stopped, of course, but there's something else to do first. Somewhere in that world, there should be another door that's identical to this one. I believe our enemies are utilizing that door. As long as it remains open, the castle will be in grave danger. Listen carefully, Sora. You must find that door, and when you do, lock it with your Keyblade.
Got it.
You'll get down on us!
And now, one more thing. You're heading into a very special world. While you're there, the nature of that world may tempt you to do something dark. You must resist that temptation at all costs.
What do you mean?
You'll know soon enough. I have faith in you, my lads.
There should be a door identical to this one in that world. You must use your power to close it. Oh, okay, good. Her lips are moving. It's just weird when everyone else is doing it and not her. I knew Merlin would help. Still, our problem's not solved, Sora. I'm counting on you. You know, every now and again I talk about, like, my history watching different Disney characters and stuff. And I never talked about Merlin, even though he's been around for, like, an entire game. I actually really loved the movie he was in as a kid, The Sword in the Stone. I guess I just really liked fantasy and stuff as a kid, and the story of, like, Arthur in that movie just really applied a lot to me, I guess. I just really related to it for some reason. And also just, I remember I really felt the ending was unsatisfied because I wanted to see more of, like, Arthur and Merlin doing their things. That was a really old movie. Wow.
Hey, look!
Weird Disney movie that I really latched onto, but just kind of fell out of love with.
What's going on? Everything's black and white.
What is going on?
Deja vu?
What?
Really? Have you been here before?
Hey, you! Seen any bad guys around here? Why, I oughta... Nah, I don't have time to waste on punks like you, so I guess I'll go easy on ya.
I like how...
Well, there's our villain.
It's kind of coincidental, but, like, Sora, Donald, and Goofy's weapons, like, at this point in time are all the, star shapes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, this is Timeless River, based off of that old-timey, Disney cartoons, like those old classic, like, actual Disney stuff. Oh, so, well, I got a lot of money from all that, so, get all those things that are gonna cost me money. Yeah, we'll just buy the first two. Increases maximum AP, increases strength, and increases maximum AP, and increases magic, and AP, so yeah. Nah, I don't need to. Cool, and let's, so we got the Engineer's Ring, and we got, yeah, just the same thing as the Engineer's Ring, so, yeah, we'll take that boost right there. And yeah, I'll give you a high potion because we've just been getting them out of the wazoo, which is French for, I think, goose. Could be very wrong. Here we go, the Donald voice. I don't know what world this is, but we can't let Pete get away. Still, it's kind of strange with all the cornerstone of light and all. I don't know your voice. You can often find Pete at the pier up ahead. If he's not there, he's probably out on his boat. That's his pride and joy. I'm sorry, I don't know what that was. That was Pete. What was it? Gorsh, is it just me or did he somehow seem different? This is where Disney Castle's gonna be built. There's nothing but an empty field now, but I bet it's gonna be a huge castle. I felt there was like one more of you somewhere. Like classic Disney guys. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Yep, Timeless River. Well, it's time to go to find Pete. One thing I do like about Timeless River is like it's got that like slapstick that like from like those old Disney cartoons that Kingdom Hearts just doesn't quite get, just because of how I don't want to say awkward, but it's just different. It's a very different kind of style of comedy that they usually go for. But this one, like the cutting and stuff they do is just a little bit better in my opinion. Very cool. Ticket counter for boats.
What's with you, Squirt? You got some kind of bone to pick with me?
More than one.
Them's fighting words. Huh?
Not so fast.
What? What's that for?
I love how smooth the transitions are. Oh. Ah. Oh, that's cool. There we go. He's like the only enemy I think in the game that when you launch him, you don't just follow him. He actually like has his like hurts you when he lands and stuff.
Who are you? You new around here?
Cut the act.
Whoa.
You know, something doesn't seem quite right here. Are you sure you're Pete?
Well, of course I'm Pete. I'm the captain of the steamboat, so stop bothering me, see? So hit the road. I gotta go find the little runt what stole my boat.
Gosh, maybe we made a mistake.
I'm starting to think the same thing. He hasn't even called any Heartless.
I love Sora's design in this world. All of them, really. It's fun to see.
Sorry we attacked you like that, Captain Pete.
Oh, yeah? Well, if you're really sorry, then go find my steamboat.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my hickey rack.
We beat up an old cat. The old steamboat, really. I thought for sure Pete was the bad guy. Ah, that would be too easy. Come on, fellows, let's try to find that steamboat. I guess we did say we would. Hey, we got a door to find. Oh yeah. I don't see any doors. Huh? What's this? That's a treasure chest they didn't open. That's what it is. I can't see a thing. Heartless.
Hey, look! There's the cornerstone of light!
What's going on? Everything's black and white.
This is
Deja vu?
Really? Have you been here before?
What was that? Forklift's going out, and us coming in. What does it mean? Let's get rid of those Heartless. Then what will we do? We'll worry about that later.